All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday, and we're going to do a little dashing, I think. I'm still deciding. We're kind of at our usual starting point. And I do see that some people have been watching my videos, so I do appreciate that. Please, if you don't mind, please subscribe to the channel. Be posting regularly and doing these ride-alongs, and then providing the finance breakdown at the end. You know, how much are we actually making? So I do appreciate you guys watching and liking the videos, and please be sure to subscribe. So I appreciate that. What we're going to do is go actually wash the car first. So we're going to go do that first, and then I'll decide whether or not I'm actually going to dash, which I know is kind of counter to what I just said as far as doing a ride-along video, but I don't know how I'm feeling right now. So maybe dash in a little while or later tonight or something, or just see, you know, how things go. We're going to go wash the car first, so ride along for that, and we'll go get that done. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we're approaching the car wash here, and this is actually one of those old-fashioned do-it-yourself car washes where you have a high-pressure hose. So that's what we're going to be using. And I mean, the regular car wash where you drive through are fine, but these actually are I think a little bit better on the paint. I noticed that the other ones are pretty rough on your paint job, so this takes a little bit more elbow grease, as they say. But there is nobody here except for one other person, so we're gonna knock this out. And I really have it down to a system where I can do it pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and get this going, and I'll actually leave the camera running for this one. So we will get this done. It's $2 to wash the car. So I always try and see if I can actually get it done within $2. It's kind of rough to do that, but I will try to bring 4 just in case. All right. So we will be back shortly. Enjoy the show. There's a little outside shot. See if we can get everything in there. Still recording. It's one of those like California car wash types. I don't know if that's what they call it or not, but it's does the job. And it doesn't have those big brushes scratching the paint and everything. So I like the way it turns out. It was $3.50. A little bit of extra elbow work to it, but otherwise pretty good. So now we will go see if we're going to dash or not. Find out in a few minutes, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Now, of course, I just washed the car, and yeah, it'll be dirty by the time we're done, but it feels nice to have it clean. So much for that. All right, so it looks like everything just turned red. Maybe just took a second. Take a screenshot so you can see that. Go ahead and dash now. And let's go until Let's make it worth our while. We'll go to 1:30. I don't feel like working too hard. It's like 2 hours. All right. So let me relocate myself a little bit. Do it like that. Oh, let's see what we got. No, we're not going to do that. 7.9 miles. Let's see if we can get that on the screen. 650. I don't think so, but thanks for asking. Last time I went there, they made me wait for like 10 minutes. I'm not even doing that. I gotta get my alerts turned on or something. I almost missed that. Let me turn in right here. Jersey Mike, $2.50. Oh boy, okay. This is how we're gonna start. It's nope, not doing that. Here we go. Chick-fil-A action sounds good. Let's see where it's going first before I get carried away and take it. $7 for 4 miles. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's go pick up some Chick-fil-A action here. Definitely feel warmed up now. It's well, it's 72 degrees outside, so you know we're doing that car wash. Got me all heated up. Anyway, we are at Chick-fil-A. I can't talk, I'm choking. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're still recording, so we're gonna go drop the stuff. We dropped that off. I declined like 3 in a row. Now I'm in jail, I think. I think I am in DoorDash jail. Because I declined like 3 orders in a row. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get on the move. Well, the very minimum, so far I paid for my car wash. And unfortunately, I'm just driving aimlessly. Headed back into the delivery area though, specifically, or the order area. This app turned on. I think, so if you watched any of my other videos, you know that I've used Gridwise. I mean, pretty consistently, Gridwise shows that area that I refer to, or it's referred to as Windy Hill, is the busiest area. But I don't feel like driving over there right now. It's like 8 miles to drive over there. So I'm just staying kind of close because I'm not really planning on dashing very much today. And to be honest with everyone, in full transparency, I'm going to be going back to my W-2 next week. And then I'll be doing this primarily part-time. I'd love to do something full-time, but I have to have benefits and stuff like that right now, which I've been looking at the way the benefits are set up, and it almost, without getting too deep into the subject here, it almost looks like that it's cheaper not to be employed if you want benefits. Benefits are insanely expensive as an employee, especially on a family plan, and it doesn't even seem to make sense to me. It's just ridiculous the amount that you have to pay for a family plan compared to what you pay on the government plan. It's almost as if they're incentivizing people to not... Oh, got a funeral here. That's too bad. I don't know. I don't think I have to pull over on this side. Good thing I'm not going that direction. Anyway, it's almost as if though it's incentivizing for you to not be a W-2 employee. It's so ridiculously expensive. So, anyway, I'm kind of stuck in it still. But in 2022, as things progress further, I got some other situations going on which I'm not sure about, but if it makes sense, then I'm going to make the leap and get out of the W-2. And I did bring along some Pringles today. That will be my lunch. I've got the party pack. I don't know if you can see that or not. The party pack. So this will be my my lunch today. It'll be my snack. It'll be my main course, and it'll be a side of... So I'm having a main course of lunch of Pringles and a side of Pringles. And for my dessert today, I'll be having more Pringles, because you can stack them and make different flavors. Alright, so what we're going to do, since we're just riding around, we're going to shut this off, and then we will be back when we actually get something. Alright, so I'm still driving, and I'm going to put it up on the screen here. You're going to see that on the screen I've left the delivery area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the dash that I was on, and then go ahead and see if I can restart the dash in the new area. I don't know why it would do that unless it's just not busy enough, or it wants me to stay up there, but I really don't want to stay up there today. I want to try this and see if this works. So we're going to pull over here. I almost think I should... Well, it's too late now. So I'm going to go ahead and end the dash, and then we'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we are stopped now. It's 12:27. So again, I started at 11:44. So it's been almost an hour. I've taken one order, $7. So let me jump over to Gridwise, and I'll put this up on the screen. I'm in the Arrowhead area. Again, that's the area with the big orders. We'll see about that. Oh, I may have just accepted something by accident. Let's see what it is. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a stack. Huh. I don't know if I want to do this or not. It's a Popeyes and a sweet burrito Jack's for $13. It's 8 miles. Man, I don't know. Popeyes. Oh, I went there the other day. It wasn't too bad. I don't know. I'm not going to take this. This seems... There's something shady about this. Yeah, there's something up with this order. So I took a screenshot of it. It seems like it's got me going too far. I don't know. I might have screwed this one up. It's $13. I might have should have taken it. But we'll let someone else take it. I don't know. I felt a little shaky about that, but I mean, you gotta sometimes on the stacked orders, you gotta really watch those because they'll really get you. It looks like it had me going and picking up Popeyes and then going way up to pick up another order at another place. It didn't really see, even though it's probably on the way. Then that was probably the deal. But I don't know. I don't feel good about that because usually someone's going to be late at some point. So I'm just going to let that one go. Anyway, let's jump back over to GridWise here for a second. Get GridWise turned on. All right, so where to drive? I want to do food delivery. Go earnings per trip. Arrowhead way down the list. Interesting. Arrowhead $8.09, so not very good. Anyway, we're just going to sit here and wait though and see what we get. All right, so we just got an Outback Steakhouse order, 7 miles, $10.50. So we're going to take that one. And I've never done an Outback pickup before, so hopefully this goes pretty smoothly. I've heard a couple of things from different people. Anyway, so we're going to go pick this up. We'll be back here in just a few minutes, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we have arrived here at the Outback Steakhouse. Yeah, I'm not really sure what parking is like here. It's usually not too great, but I think I'm going to go park over here in this online pickup order situation. Probably be easier. Look at that. So we will be back here shortly. Okay, so that was a little weird. Like I said, I never picked it up from Outback before. I tried to go in the front. They got a little aggravated that I went in the front. You're supposed to go to the side. I don't know. The instructions say stay in your car too, but I don't know. Seems like you're just standing there waiting. Alright, so we are on our way. So I think this building right here on the left is where we're going to be going.
Take the next left, then you will arrive at your destination.
It just threw me a stack order like I'm at my destination. Like there ain't no way in the world I can go, I don't know, on your route. Like I know what happened. Because I went the route that I needed to go, but yeah, it's
you have arrived.
It's a little bit different way that I went. Alright, I just got a flame broiler, but 3.9 for $4.50. I'm not doing that. I want these orders to be big. Like, I don't think so. I ain't doing it. Just gotta be picky. I mean, you just have to be picky. That last order for Outback Steakhouse, I would call that the perfect scenario. I mean, hopefully I get a good review. I should. I can't see why I wouldn't, but you know, I got the order. I picked it up. Timely pickup, in my opinion, even though I went to the wrong door. And then I went ahead and made the delivery before the delivery time. I actually texted the customer when I picked it up and said, you know, I'm on my way. Had no problem finding the place. I'm sure, based on the fact that she was standing there in the lobby or the front desk, basically waiting on me, she was probably watching her app to see where I'm at. So I got here ahead of time, basically. And she said a little comment that it wasn't like I was waiting for it or anything. I'm like, oh, okay. So, but she wasn't waiting. I mean, I picked it up, delivered it, so I didn't really comment one way or the other. So, but I would call that the perfect delivery, in my opinion. So, picked up, got here quick, walked right in, handed the customer their food, done. So, hopefully I get a good review on that one. So we are again just waiting. It was $10.50 on that last order. I got a couple thrown at me at McDonald's and a flame broiler, but we're not going to do those for the distance. I might just go home. I need to do one more. I need one more big one. I might end this dash and then start it over. Yeah, it's weird that you have to kind of do it this way to get yourself in the right delivery zone. I mean, so you pick it up, you drive it all the way over somewhere, and then you get there and it says, oh, you're not in your delivery zone anymore. It's like, well, the whole damn area is a delivery zone. Doesn't make sense. So I end the dash, I start over, so I'm in, I guess, what would be a delivery zone. I guess that's maybe their way of pushing you to stay out longer. So each time you're in your delivery zone, then you have to update your quit time. So, but I mean, I can just stop anytime. All right, so put it up on the screen, walk and roll, 650, 5 miles. We're gonna go pick that up. So we'll be going to get that and dropping it off. That might be the last one for the day. Well, for now. I don't know. Might go home. So we're gonna go pick it up though, and we'll be back. All right, so we just went and picked that up. Not rock and roll, but walk and roll. Return to dash. Let's go take this to Harold. Harold is waiting. There's a walk and roll over there. We are on our way.
Keep right at the fork. In 800 feet, continue straight to stay on Gate Parkway North.
No turn on red. That's exciting.
Alright, so this was a little bit of a different situation. I actually had to call this. You see the cop car there? He was actually sitting in the cop car. I had to call him. It took me like 10 minutes to find where exactly he was at. But, yeah, this was a little bit different because he was sitting in his car. And you'll hear the conversation kind of if you listen close.
I'm good, man. Sorry about that. Took me over there.
I've got to learn how to change the drop point on that because when I put in this address, it sometimes sends it over there. And I don't.
Well, I don't know why it would. Normally it's like right on, but it took me past it, and then I was over there, like there's a fence there, and it's wanting me to like go to the fence. But
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
right?
it's not gonna work. So.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah, sorry for the teasing. I'm not trying to waste your time. So
No, that's
figure
okay.
out how to-
GPS.
Right.
It's not your fault. Enjoy, man.
Have a good
I'm
one.
gonna be safe out there. All right, so that was a bit of a cluster. He was cool though. GPS really took me in the wrong direction. So, but Yeah, actually, it was a cop sitting in a parking lot. It's really kind of weird, but okay. I don't know. He's like just sitting in his car, in his cop car. Anyway, that was pretty cool. So, well, not really that cool, but I was a little late on the delivery. Dunkin' Donuts. 2.6 miles. Let's see. I'm going to pull over for a second for this. Well, hopefully not, but I mean, if I ever get pulled over or see that cop somewhere, maybe he'll be cool. Like, dude, I delivered your food. I'll be like, oh, yeah. Alright, so I didn't know there was a Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, actually, I remember seeing that. This Dunkin' Donuts is brand new, I'm pretty sure. Well, this may not be ready. It says if I arrive within 8 minutes of getting the thing, it might not be ready, so it might not be ready, but
All right, so my battery ran out before I was able to complete that delivery from Dunkin' Donuts. So I just went ahead and compiled the numbers for you. Now I did run another shift later in the evening, so I'm going to include those on a separate slide here in just a minute. So the early shift that I ran, you can see that we made $30.25, worked a total of 2 hour or 2.43 hours, which is like 2 hours and 26 minutes. All right, so here is the profit breakdown for adding in the second shift. So the early shift was 2 hours and 26 minutes. This was